Divine greetings, entities, energies, lovelies, bodies of light, seekers, and sojourners of truth. The 144, chosen of the chosen few. You know who you are. I greet you in the love that lights truth from my heart to yours. I am Celestial Earth in this divine energy, essence of it all, reporting to you live from nowhere other than dimension number 5, 5D, 5D. We're making the shift right now. Here is the time. It's a pivotal time, and this is called the remembering. As usual, I bring you the news, the infuse. If you so choose to infuse with the light, and this is an important infusion. If not, you can refuse, but be prepared to be fried. And 3 ants on the grid. All right. We're being fired up on the grid right now. This is light grid activation. This is a spiritual acclamation. We're calibrating. A lot is going on. So let me just get to the point, because there's not much time, and I'm getting ready to start our first meeting this evening. For those who get this ASAP and ready to sign on, go ahead and email me as soon as you get it, and I will send you the coordinates. If not, even if you get this tomorrow, it's still not too late because we're meeting throughout the week. So this is going to be a very pivotal manifestation new moon week that is really helping us to manifest that new timeline. And I don't mean in the way we normally manifest. You may see this video. I did a live right before this, so you may see I'm getting all angles. That spirit was showing me. Do the live, do the video, get all angles. So whoever it's supposed to reach is who it's going to reach. So if it resonates with you specifically, if you're the 144 ascendants, one of the 144 ascendants, the 369ers with the life number 9, right, by the number 36, 369ers, and just those who it resonates with. Right? If it speaks to you as a light warrior, you've been feeling these shifts, you've been feeling these changes, you've been feeling your body change, your appetite change. So much is happening. Relationship change. It's like a whole shift change, major shift. I'm not just speaking regular shift, major shift. This is a cosmic bloodline infusion. This is a cosmic citizenship. Like a lot of us are coming online in a different way. Dormant gifts are really coming online, and we're anchoring, we're integrating and anchoring for the collective, for yourself. Let me put it this way first, because when you say that, we don't want anyone getting a superhero complex. It's really for yourself. It's personal as much as it is collective. It's happening to the collective. It's happening through you, for you, through you, in the name of the collective, of all that is happening in this major shift into the 5D new earth. And this is a dimensional bridge. Those of us that cross this bridge, it's the bridge is an acceleration path. So I'm saying this so that you know it's not the ordinary. For those of you who may have even been in any of my manifestation workshops, this is not like a workshop. It's similar, but it's not the workshop. It's an accelerated pace, utilizing the moon, the amplification of the moon's energy, which is helping us, along with the triple retrograde. That's what's making this even more potent, because it's causing some dissolving of illusions, if you will. And when I share this download with you, you'll see what it is that I'm saying. So if this is for you, make no hesitation. This is not one of those times where I don't, like, if you feel it, this is the time to take a leap of faith. I'm here to push the envelope of faith. I move in that manner to push the envelope of faith. So that's why this was not given in advance. This is to help those of us, including myself, with South Node in Virgo, to help those of us. I have a lot of light placements in Virgo, so I know specifically it works tightly with me, and maybe those who are like me, which is why I'm saying this in this way. This is to help break that need of perfection, or having to have all the details and say, oh, it got to be done this way. I wish I had enough time. And no, this is saying, hey, we don't got enough time. Grab your bag, grab what you got, and let's go. Time to take a leap of faith. All right. See, I'm seeing that lightning in the background. Right? It's time to take that step. TTT, take that time. No questions. If you've been feeling it, then you know. Ashe? So let me share the download. Is there anything else, Spirit? Like, I feel like there's so much more. I did share some card readings, but I did that on the live, so I'm not doing that here. This is going straight to the getting straight to the point. All right. So this is the message. If it resonates with you, it resonates. We're being called to truly allow the grievance of release to clear the blockages of resistance by holding on to old storylines in order to open the channels as portals of light and activate our new timeline of existence. So this is what we're being called into. It's pretty simply said. And it's because last week was more of a week of preparation, release, grievance. As you're in the last quarters of the third and fourth quarter of the moon phase, it really is a cleanup, a cleansing, and a releasing, and finalizing that release. So we're really feeling that specifically in the past week with the retrograde, the Saturn going into retrograde, the retrograde of Mercury retrograde, and on the 16th with that connection between the, I believe it was the moon at that time, the moon being conjunct with Saturn and Neptune in retrograde, in the middle, in between these two retrogrades that I just mentioned. So there is definitely something in the cosmic clock of time that is ushering us along and helping us to remove and release what needs to be released, right? These blockages and resistance that have us holding on to old storylines in time, right? And it's to help us channel these portals of light into our next timeline of existence. Ones who transcend through this experience will cross the dimensional bridge of acceleration into 5D, New Earth expanded consciousness. And this is to say that you're on that accelerated pace. That's why I said this is not like the average work. This is an acceleration bridge, dimensional bridge. And it's helping to put you directly into 5D rather than phase out. Like normally you go through these phases and stages, and if you, depending on how you experience it, right? I'm not saying, oh, if you do this, then you're going to be on the fast track. This is not a solicitation because it's your soul work. I'm only inviting you to open up more into your soul work. And depending on how you navigate through it and experience it, that will determine, according not by me, not even really by you, but it is by you, by your workings and your doings thereof. But it is by the, let's say, the vibrational match, the energetic, I call it the energetic algorithms, what is really in your true heart vibrations, what is in the energy field, that you magnetize, that you amplify by your true accountability, your true diligence to the work. Let me put it that way. That's what's going to determine the expanded consciousness placement into, directly into, or accelerated into 5D. Right? I keep seeing the lightning. I'm like, yep, 777. Bring it down on earth, from the celestial to the earth, from the heavens to earth. It's through this infusion that their dormant gifts are coming online, and they are able to amplify the light grid activation that expands the bandwidth for those in remote places to reach the higher frequencies that match their capacity of calibration. So it's by doing this infusion that it's going to not only remove those, open those dormant gifts, but also to help light up the light grid and help those in remote places to find the bandwidth, expanding the bandwidth with this light grid activation. Many are being led to release as the cosmic clock dissolves the veil of amnesia across multiple timelines and lifetimes, right? As well as dissolving the veil of multiple illusions held within the collective consciousness by mankind's destructive storylines that creates the delusions of fear, which have kept them bound to the chaos and confusion. So this cosmic clock, this point in this cosmic clock, it's really helping with the delusions, with this triple retrograde, because Saturn is helping with accountability of these illusions. So it's helping to dissolve this, dissolving that veil of amnesia across all of our lifetimes. right? The lifetimes that we've come here in the forgotten. That's the veil of amnesia. We come here and we've fallen into the forgotten, and it's dissolving that veil of amnesia that is taking us into the remembering. Hence the call of the remembering, as I was saying. So as the fear dissolves within the love frequency, ones are being, see, that look, I know those sounds in the background they're not by accident and coincidence. As the fear dissolves within the love frequency, ones are being reacclimated to their star codes or soul's purposes as the key codes unlock through the remembering. So that's what's happening. The key codes are unlocking through the remembering, because that's what the love frequency brings. The fears are dissolving through the love frequency, right? And this is as we are acclimating and coming back in alignment with these frequencies, and it's opening, clearing the veils, as we said, dissolving the veils and clearing, and it's opening up, allowing you to find these key codes, access granted through this accountability. All right, this is a call to the remembering. It is activation time. Don't get more exciting than that. There's some exciting times, but we got to first be willing to go through the fire. We got to be ready to be fired up on the grid. It's the fire in the grid, not being fried on the grid, but it's the fire in the grid, the fire that ignites the light that is going through, just like the light that you see lighting up right here. It's igniting what needs to be ignited. Many will see what they have never seen before with this new expression in time. Many of us are seeing things even now that it's like, why am I seeing this now? Why am I experiencing this now? We're seeing it differently. A lot of clarity is coming through if we stay focused on the truth. No matter what's coming at us, but to stay focused on the truth, we're seeing the clarity. And through that clarity, we're seeing things in a way that we haven't seen it before. It may be the same things that we've been seeing, but we're seeing it in a way that we haven't seen it before. We're getting new clarity, right? We're decalcifying the third eye, Ashe, and new clarity into what is truly there for us to behave, Ashe. Is there anything else? I know something, if you even listen back to this, like see those sounds in the background, I notice it's not a coincidence. Listen to what's being said when you hear that background noise, right? Some of my, one of you that have mentioned that to me have allowed me, I started to listen to that in the background. What's in the background? And one time there was something where he was saying, I kept hearing this dog in the background at the time, barking at a time that I was specifically talking about something that it resonates with. So I invite you to may even play this back. Listen to what you hear in the background, because you may hear the confirmations thereof. And I know that as I was speaking of those multiple illusions and that chaos, the storylines, when I was talking about mankind's destructive storylines that creates delusions that we hold on to, I know specifically when I was saying that, I heard that distraction before that little funny sound with the wheel. I heard let's say the women, the cackling, like there was this loud outburst and distraction, and it's of mankind. It's confirmation that these are mankind storylines. These are things that that we choose to hold on to in mankind. That's what will hold us back. Those are the delusions, the fears that are there, right? And this is a time to break those fears. This is a time to break it, and so that we can take what we need to take. Ashe. So with that said, I'm going to leave that there. Let me remind us, this is a call to the remembering for those who this is for. I will send you the coordinates. If you email me will be the quickest way. Email me at akilatextry@gmail.com. I will put the link in the description right now, no time to waste. If I don't get this, if you don't see this till tomorrow, the next day, that's fine, because as I said, we'll be meeting throughout the week. This is a time to ask yourself, what am I ready to release in order to awaken that genius in you and have that next level that we're stepping into, to pivot into? And I'm doing my part, because as I said, I've been getting communication blocks as well. The communication distractions, let me say it that way. And those of you who may have been pioneering as well, you may have felt a lot of these distractions, and that's because that opposition wants to hinder what must needs be done. They don't want us lighting up. They don't want us lighting up like that on the grid. And if those of us step up, they wanted me to stay down and be down, which I was going through in the last week, and just really feeling that kind of lazy mode. The grievance was more of a lazy mode of, and then you borderline have that spiritual bypass, and that there's a fine line that would say, hey, it's okay, just relax, but when you are a pioneer, one of the ambassadors of the light, the ambassadors of 5D and the new earth expansion, we have a responsibility. We can't take the time off that everybody else can. And I'm saying that to those pioneers, just in case you feel that tug on yourself. It's like we got to find that balance. So yes, take the time to self, but make sure that you're present, because you are present in the present moment, in the now moment, to do what must needs be done, because someone has to make the call. Someone has to light the path, so to speak, right? And it's not all on one person. There are many of us out there that have the job of pioneering into 5D. Whatever that is for you, step into it, and don't let the other distractions, communication distractions, hold back. See, it's lighting up, lighting up. We're flickering on the light grid, and this is important to activate the light grid on a whole nother level. We're accelerating the pace. The frequencies are already accelerated. So let's all move together. One for all for one. Do what you got to do for the one of you that also goes to the chosen few, to the many and the all, if that makes sense. Ashe. So with that said, see you in the light work room. Those who are on the station, we're meeting at our light station. So if that is for you, you know what to do. Each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your big, beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out, and be the candle that lights the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Light up, light up, light up. Peace, love, and light.